Good morning, children. Welcome to the next session of online class from the lesson Reflection of Light at Curved Surfaces. Today's our topic is Properties of Concave Mirror. As a part of this topic, we are going to learn about real image, virtual image, and identifying the images of objects when the object is placed at different positions in front of the concave mirror, and also the characteristics of the images formed by the concave mirror. Okay, children? So let us go into the topic. See, children, in the previous class, we have learnt that the sun is the source of light which is far away from us, which is a longer distance from us. Therefore, the sun rays are parallel, and these parallel sun rays, when they are allowed to pass through a concave mirror, they will be converging at a point, and at that converging point, we can see the image of the sun, and this converging point, we can catch the image of the sun. Okay, the image can be caught on a screen. Okay, whereas certain objects, when we place very near to the concave mirror, that means between the pole and focal point of the concave mirror, okay, very closer to the concave mirror, the image of the object cannot be seen, that means it cannot be caught on the screen, but it can be seen only inside the mirror. Okay, so based on this, we can understand that two types of images can be formed. Certain objects, certain images based upon their position of the object here. Certain images can be caught on your screen, whereas certain images cannot be caught on your screen, but they can be seen only in the mirror. So based on that, here we can identify, here we can differentiate between the real image and virtual image. Actually, a real image is an image of the object which can be caught on a screen or on a paper. Okay, the image can be caught on a screen or a paper. Whereas, when the image of an object cannot be caught on a screen or a paper, then it is called as virtual image. Okay, real image can be caught on a screen, whereas virtual image cannot be caught on a screen. It can be seen only in the mirror. And the real images are always inverted images, whereas the virtual images are erected images. That means they are upright position. Okay, then in order to know the properties of the images formed by the concave mirrors, we need to do some activity. So in this activity, what is the aim? Here you see observing the types of images and measuring the object distance and image distance from the mirror. Okay, for this activity, we need the required materials are a candle, paper, a concave mirror, and V-stand and meter scale. These are the required materials. By seeing this picture here, you can understand what is what. This one is the meter scale. This is V-stand. In order to support the concave mirror, in order to place the concave mirror, we need the V-stand. This is the concave mirror, and this is the paper, a small white paper which acts as a screen in this experiment, and this is the source of light, that is a candle. Okay, children? Now we see the procedure. So first we have to place the concave mirror on V-stand as shown in the picture. Arrange a candle and a meter scale also as shown in the picture. Keep the candle at different distances from the mirror. Suppose first 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters, 20 centimeters and 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters, like that, in different positions along the axis, and by moving the paper, so which is acting like a screen here, by moving the paper, find the position where you get the sharp image on a paper. Okay, first of all, we have to keep the candle at different distances from the mirror along the axis, and by moving the paper, we have to find the position where we get the sharp image on the paper. And in this experiment, we have to be very careful. While performing this experiment, we have to take care that flame is above the axis of the mirror and paper is below the axis of the mirror. See, this is the axis of the mirror, and I have drawn in the same manner. Paper is below the axis of the mirror and the candle flame is above the axis of the mirror. Okay, so after performing this experiment, what are the observations we have observed? We have to note them down. So in this experiment, here I have written the observations. Serial number 1, position of the candle or position of the object, position of the image, and whether we got enlarged image or diminished image. Enlarged in the sense a larger image, diminished in the sense a smaller image. Whether it is inverted or erect. So all the details we must note down in a small box like this. So serial number 1, when the position of the object is 40 centimeters from the mirror. Okay, when the candle is placed 40 centimeters away from the concave mirror, then the position of the image is formed at 20 centimeters away from the mirror, and the size of the image is found to be small, and the image is inverted, okay, upside down. And again we have to change the position of the object, position of the candle we have to change. That means the candle is somewhat, it should be brought somewhat closer to the concave mirror. That means it is brought near up to 30 centimeters distance from the concave mirror, and it was observed that the position of the image was also 30 centimeters distance from the mirror, and it was found to be the same size, and it is also inverted image. Then bring somewhat near to the candle, the object. The object candle should be brought somewhat nearer to the concave mirror, that is 20 centimeters distance. When the candle is placed 20 centimeters away from the mirror, then the image position is observed at 60 centimeters away from the mirror, and its size is also found to be larger, and the inverted type of image was observed to be formed. Then again we have to brought very near to the concave mirror. The candle should be brought at 15 centimeters distance, and the position of the image was not predicted. Here these two characters also are not predicted here. And when the last observation, when the candle position is brought very near to the concave mirror, that means 10 centimeters, that is almost between the pole of the mirror and focal point of the mirror, in between P and F, when the object is placed, the position of the image can't be measured, and the image is found to be larger and erect. Only in this case, when the object is brought very nearer to the concave mirror, at that time only we have got the erect image here. These are the observations made through this activity. Now, based on all these observations, we can write the characteristics of the image as shown in this table. Serial number, position of the candle or position of the object, and position of the image, enlarged image or diminished image, what is the type of image formed here, and whether it is inverted image or erected image, we have to note down here, and whether it is real image or virtual image, we have to note down here. You all already know the difference between real and virtual image. Real and virtual means here real image can be caught on your screen, whereas virtual image cannot be caught on your screen. It can be seen only in the mirror. And real images are always inverted images, virtual images are erected images. Okay, so based on the observations here noted down, serial number 1, when the position of the candle is beyond C. C means here center of the curvature. Okay, every concave mirror will have the center of the curvature. Okay, at certain distance. Okay, it may be here or here or whatever it may be. So beyond C, when the object is placed beyond C, see children here, object in the sense candle here, candle. Okay, when the candle is placed beyond C, the position of the image is found to be between C and F. That means center of curvature and focal point of the mirror. Okay, and the image is found to be smaller, image is found to be inverted as well as the real image. Then when the object is placed at C, that means at curvature, at center of the curvature, then it was observed that the position of the image was also found to be at a center of curvature, and the size of the image will be found to be same size, and it was inverted real. Then when the object was placed between C and F, between center of curvature and focal point, then the position of the image was found to be beyond C. It was found to be larger than the size of the image was found to be larger than the object, and image inverted, image is real. Then when the object is placed at a focal point of the concave mirror, then the image was found to be formed at infinite distance. That means here at very far away, the image is formed at a very far point from the object, and it cannot be, its characteristics also we cannot predict here. Okay, when the object is placed at a focal point, the image is going to be formed at infinite distance. Then the last one is when the object is placed between pole and focal point, that means the object was brought very closer to the concave mirror. In that case, the image is going to be formed in the mirror, inside the mirror, and the image will be found to be larger in size, and it is erect, upright position, and virtual image, as it is cannot be caught in the screen, cannot be caught on the screen, but it can be seen only inside the mirror. It is the virtual image. These are the characteristics of the image formed by the concave mirror. When any object is placed in different positions in front of the concave mirror, we will get these kinds of images based upon the position of the object. The position and the characteristics of the images will be always dependent upon the position of the object where it is placed exactly in front of the concave mirror. Okay children, these are the characteristic features of the images formed by the concave mirror. In the next class, we will meet with convex mirrors. Okay children, thank you very much.